Alright folks, got a short little video for you today. Working on the Caddy. I wasn't going to film because I just kind of wanted to get right into it. Replacing the knock sensor, okay? And if you look up online and you look up starter replacement, it's basically the same procedure for removing the intake manifold, but I don't have to replace the starter. I got to replace the knock sensor. Well, I thought I did. This is what happened. If you look right down there, the wires melted together. So, what we're going to do, because I don't know if I can get a wire harness for this, and it could probably do it again, I'm going to take liquid electrical tape and I'm going to seal that shit up. Probably electrical tape as well. So, I'll get back to you when I get started. Hey guys, I'm going to point you in the direction of another little tip. You go to put these O-rings onto the intake manifold. Get yourself a jar of this stuff. Again, not sponsored. But you get the cheap Dorman O-rings, they don't want to stay put. So, you get that stuff and it'll basically glue the little O-rings in place. So, okay guys, well, the Cadillac's done. Got the knock sensor all done. Ended up just replacing that wire harness and cut the old one out. So yeah, the wiring was bad enough. I wasn't even gonna, once I found a replacement harness at Advanced Auto, not a sponsor, I wish they'd sponsor, but you know, figured, you know what, just replace the knock sensor anyway. There's the part number, and here's the part number for the kit that I got for the intake manifold, because now these are pretty squished. So, and I was able to use my new toy for doing this. Let's see if I can get the camera. And I got a new torque wrench. This thing worked fabulously once I figured out how to use it, because it is a digital one. Turns itself off after 2 minutes. You change the, it will do inch pounds, newton meters, foot pounds. It'll do angles. So if you got a torque to like 90 degrees or 180 degrees, after you torque the bolts or whatever, you got to turn it like 90 degrees. You can do so with this. That is freaking awesome. So I was able to torque the intake manifold bolts to 89 inch pounds, so that way I didn't damage anything. So and there you have it. I didn't show a lot of it because there's so many videos online about doing the starter on these that I figured, you know what, I'll just end up showing you what happens when the wiring gets too hot under the hood, under the intake manifold. You got to replace that wire harness. And oh, that's another thing. In order to prevent that from happening again, I used heat shrink crimpy connectors and a buttload. I do consider that an actual measurement though. A buttload of heat shrink tube. So that's why I bought that big box of them. So remember, for the intake gaskets, use this stuff, and then, you know, tack the gaskets down into place. And yeah, this was also in that kit with the intake It was pretty well squished. It was a matter of time before it was going to start leaking like crazy. So there you have it. Like, share, subscribe, follow, tell your friends, comment down below. Bye. Oh, and we're saying goodbye to the Subi. The Subi is going on to rust in peace at the junkyard. So that is why we got the Civic. So we're letting this thing go. She started overheating. I didn't want to screw with it. I said to hell with it, because I can't figure out where the coolant's going. It's not smoking, it's not acting like a head gasket, but it still overheats occasionally. I'm not messing with it. So peace.